Well, hello. It's December 1st, 2010, and after sunset, and here I am in some hotel room somewhere. It's Atlanta. And at any rate, first night of Hanukkah, and here I am away from home. It's okay because I left the presents on the dining room table, and I will not be missed. And it's an opportunity for me to spend Hanukkah with you. So why don't we sing some Hanukkah carols? No, Adam Sandler did not invent the art form. And I guarantee you I hate dreidel, dreidel, dreidel at least as much as you do. So none of that. So what am I going to sing for you? Whatever your religious background, you might be surprised to learn that one of the most famous English language Christian hymns, Rock of Ages, was originally a Hanukkah carol. Well, here's how it sounds in Hebrew. Mazotzur Yeshuati l'chana el shabeach tikunet tefilati v'sham toda nizabeach leitachin matbeach mitzar hamna beach azegmor v'shir mizmor channukah-mazotzur azegmor v'shir mizmor channukah-mazotzur. Thought I was kidding, huh? Well, it translates fairly closely, at least broadly, to what you're familiar with as English lyrics. There are 4 more verses, and don't worry, I'm not going to sing them. Not because I'm embarrassed by my complete lack of musical talent, but because these verses to Mazotzur don't tell the real story of Hanukkah. Yes, they tell us about how the Maccabees defeated the Seleucids, the Greek-allied Syrians, in a war of liberation. But the rest of the story is this. The generation of Maccabees who fought so valiantly eventually died off, but not until they had consolidated all the power in the kingdom, political as well as religious. And it only took about 100 years or so for their descendants, the Hasmoneans, to just run the kingdom into the ground. They ended up handing the keys over to the Herods and then eventually losing everything to the Romans. So it's a sad commentary. It's one of the reasons why we only know about the Maccabees from Greek scripture, from the books of the Maccabees, the 2 books of the Maccabees. They're in the Catholic Apocrypha. They're not in the Hebrew scripture, what you might call the Old Testament. It's just not in there. Those books have been lost because at the time the Torah was being assembled in the current form, the Hebrew scripture was being assembled in its current form. The rabbis were pretty PO'd at the Maccabees and didn't think that they deserved a big holiday and like that. So anyway, it took a couple thousand years to get back everything that the Hasmoneans, the Maccabees descendants, had squandered. So to capture all that, I wrote a couple more verses to Mazotzur and taught these to my 4th grade religion class. Some folks thought Greek gods were the best, and so wanted to coax us. So they put our priests under arrest by order of King Antiochus. Sorely they did task us, they didn't even ask us. But then the Seleucids fell to the Yids and ran screaming to Damascus. The Seleucids fell to the Yids and ran screaming to Damascus. Guerrilla warfare's quite a trick, ruling's quite another. Maccabees entered politics, but really oughtn't have bothered. Still we raise a garland to those who rescued our land, and we cheer those who saved that year, though they screwed the next 2,000. And we cheer those who saved that year, though they screwed the next 2,000. Don't Wait Another Minute by Land That I Love, now on sale at Amazon.com. Chag Sameach, everyone.